welcome back with another video with Gecko Boy 1042. Today I'm going to be trying to play Dandy's World, and I'm going to be continuing the run I did as RND, Razzle and Dazzle for short. To make this a faster experience for you guys, I'll be trying to cut and edit out most of my clips, but I will be showing that I did complete the machines. The reason I am doing that is to make sure that it looks legitimate that I did it. Here's the funny part that I had with Brusha. In a couple moments, you'll be seeing that Brusha turns the corner, sees me. As you guys can see, she just obliterated that HP from me. Then I get seen by Rudy a couple seconds later. Then, Brusha apparently sees me again. I proceed now to head back to the machine so that I can actually finish the extraction, since R&D has the ability to switch from extracting and speed. I'm in the speed mode, so I have horrible extraction. Then, as you can see, she sees me again. I don't know how, but that's just hilarious. Rudy pops out of the corner. I just start running around that table. I am afraid of this guy. As I go back to finish this machine, let me explain the passive abilities of R&D. If you don't know the game, let me explain. So, on even floors, I will have better extraction speed. On odd floors, I get a horrible extraction speed, but amazing speed. As you know, I also get horrible speed when I'm extracting on the even floors. Mr. Dandicus Flanders doesn't even have any good items for me, as you can see right now. So, I'm just not going to buy from him right now, but I will later. Now it is time for me to speedrun these machines. As you can see, I lost a heart on accident. I will explain how I lost that heart. It's because Ginger just popped in the corner over there. You will see Ginger later or soon. It's just that she just doesn't really appear that often because I'm speedrunning this. And there's just a goob in the window. Now it is time for me to pick a card. Basically, in this game, after Dandy pops up every even floor, there's always a floor that will give you cards. Each card has a random effect. The reason I am picking this one is because it allows me to get medkits and band-aids to heal myself. I am currently at 1 HP. I do not like that. There's nothing really fun on this floor, so let's just let the tapes roll. As you can see through the window, I see a machine over there, so I try running towards it. I don't know how. I just apparently forgot to see a floating butterfly. Let's just get away from that because that thing is pretty fast, and as you know, I am slow. Now with my immaculate speed, I am going to get back to that elevator. Believe in me. I don't even know how, but I am succeeding and not being seen right now. Now it's time to pick a card again. I'm going to pick the card that gives me extra stamina because I don't want to deal with running. Also, during events, there are these event floors, which are every 5 floors. And as you can see, I'm currently going towards one. I'll show you guys what the Christmas thing looks like. As you guys can see so far, there is an ice rink in the middle, and it's a very festive looking one. There's also an increased chance for Christmas tunes to pop. As you guys remember, that reindeer that I hate so much, he shows up on this floor as well. As you guys can see me running back to the elevator, there is an item in my inventory. That is what we call a bop or a bottle of pop. Bop is for short. Basically, as you can see, my stamina is very low. If I was to pop that, it would get me all the way back to 160. This time, I picked the card Frost Shield. Reason why is because there's a event called a Frost event. Just like how blackouts and Ichor leaks could happen. It doesn't stop it from happening. It just prevents it, or it decreases its percentage of popping up. There's nothing really interesting this floor, so let's skip this. As you guys can see, Dandy is currently giving out stamina candies, which regenerate my stamina faster, so I'm going to take as much as I can. He also gives a protein bar, but the protein bar is 120 times better than the stamina candies. You guys can hear, before I exit the elevator, there are footsteps in an Ichor leak. The footsteps are from the main Twisted, the Christmas Twisted, called Bobette. Bobette proceeds to see me right here. This is also an even floor, so I am slow. So I'm just going to take the hit from Bobette, and I'm just going to go hide behind an object and pray that she doesn't see me. She proceeds to see me anyways. So I'm just going to run around and hope that she still doesn't see me, which she doesn't. I get seen by Barusha. If you guys are wondering how I was at 3 HP, it's because during that time skip, I actually found a medkit and healed myself. As you guys can see, I proceed to try going around the Ichor portal. I still walk in it. It gives me a debuff called Illness, which decreases the amount of extraction speed I have. It also decreases my skill check size. As you can see, that is a margin smaller than what I had. As you guys see in the footage, I am currently panicking because Bobette is walking towards me. But then she proceeds to walk in that little side room. So I proceed to run back to the machine. Do a little flip on her because I'm peak like that. Then I look over there thinking that she would actually come back to me. She does not. I proceed to just continue extracting because why not? Now at this point, you guys can see the blaring problem with me on even floors. It's really just because, as you remember, I get 1-star speed on even floors. So, currently, the only extractors that are horrible for me right now are the running extractors or treadmills. Now, the reason I got off right here was because I actively thought Bobette was seeking me out right now, or getting close to me. So, there we go. Just did some editing skills there. I finished the machine, now I'm in the elevator. The card that I pick, Tech Savvy. Reason is, decreases 5 seconds from extractors. Which, as you know, already take long enough for me. So, makes it a lot faster. Bing, bop, tra-la-la-la, doo-doo-doo, la-la-la. There we go. Back in elevator. Now, right as I see Dandy popping out of the elevator, I see a stamina candy and a med kit immediately. I'm gonna buy that thing. Reason is because I can get myself back to full HP. Let's see if I can find another one sooner or later. Hey, wait a minute. Are these the effects for an iced over floor? Perfect! Perfect time for me to explain what it does. Now, as you can see, I am currently ice skating on the floor. That is basically what ice over floors are. They are currently only here for the Christmas, but it's perfectly fine to me because, as you can see, really good. Very helpful for very slow tunes. Now, sadly to any of you new people, the ice over floors do not increase your speed. So, if you have horrible speed, gosh, English guys, sorry. If you have horrible speed, then you will not be able to do the machines faster on iced over floors. Ooh, I forgot to say, we also made we have an extra floor added to our thing. So instead of us ending our old run at floor 11, it's now floor 12. Now, as you can see, little old me sees another medkit. I picked that up because that's another extra 3 hearts added to my loadout. Well, not really loadout, it's more of an inventory, but now I have an extra 3 hearts. Well, isn't that a coincidence? It's literally the last machine and it's another treadmill. I think my luck is should peak. Now, Brush and Rudy are just walking towards me. I feel like I'm about to get ambushed right here. But a little old hiding spot can help you out a lot. Sorry if my voice sounds a little more different than earlier in the video. That's because I'm currently recording these at 2 separate times. One of them was recorded when I got home from school, and this one is being recorded at about like 10-12 p.m. Now, the best part of ice skating is that you can literally just skate back to the elevator, and if Twisted see you, you're literally running at Mach speed. Now, which one of these 3 cards do you guys think I'm gonna pick? Put your guesses in. Well, it's Penny Pincher, or... yeah, it's Penny Pincher. Because I can't use any of those other cards. Hey, wait, do you guys hear that sound in the distance? It sounds weird. Wait, no. Well, looks like that montage is over. That was a pretty fun moment, I think. I mean, did some pretty good editing skills right there. If y'all like that, comment it down in the description. Oh, this floor. This one was a fun one. We had Bobbette and Astro at the same time. Yeah, I think you know how that went. I survived. As you can see right here, I am looking because I can see Bobbette, and I'm like, what, Bobbette? Then I turn the corner. Astro! Boom! Straight to the face. At least I didn't get hit there, but he starts chasing me. I try looping. I get scared. I successfully loop around him. I also start walking towards the machine I see. I get a little too close to the Astro. I start running around him again. Next second, I see Bobbette start walking over here. I get seen by her. And I'm scared for my life. So I just start running. Ginger sees me as well. I run halfway across the map. Thank goodness this is an odd floor. If this was an even, I would have been dead by now. Right here was a scary part for me, because as you can see, Bobbette just starts walking over here, and she's walking directly towards me. So at this moment, I feel like her AI is about to turn right around that corner and see me. But the funniest part is, she doesn't. She turns back around. I try going back to the machine afterwards, and then next second, wait, just give it a second, I start doing the machine, right? Next second, you see Astro pop around the corner. And man, I am horrible at predicting. There he is. He sees me, and then I start running around the corner again. I am proceeding to loop him like a god, because it's R&D Speedster out here. So then I go back around. I'm standing still. I get seen by him again. I don't know how, but just turns around and sees me. So keep looping, go around the objects again and again and again, so on and so forth. And Bobbette walks right back over here. Like, what the heck? So then I finish the machine and I start time skipping through molecular bonds. And I miraculously make it to floor 16 again. Well, not again, but as you know, this is multiple times. Floor 17. As you can see, I lost all my medkits and my bop. Let's just say Louie and Poppy are not nice. So this floor is a blackout, as you can see. I get seen. There's Tegan. Okay. Well, in my brain, I'm like, hey, first Twisted. Okay. Another thing is I made this like the full clip so y'all could see what happens, because let's just say I die on this floor like a loser. Let's just say there's a secret Twisted in the blackout that I did not know existed. So at least now we know the second Twisted is Louie. Then I get seen by Tegan again, so I go back to hiding. And I go around the corner. Louis sees me. Then he loses track of me. Blah, blah, blah. Blee, blee, blee. Blah, 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 blah. Yep, another sight. Then, did you see that? That tail. Scraps and a blackout is insane. To be brutally honest, now I don't know how to tell if I get seen by scraps or not. And if I get hit 2 times this floor, I'm screwed. Yup, that's Cosmo. Now we know all 4 of the Twisteds, and they're not nice. Now I'm just trying to find another machine after this one. I look over here and I see a machine. And in my head, I'm like, I screwed up. Why didn't I just use my V-mode on this? Yeah, this middle part sucks. In a couple seconds, you'll see how I died. Okay, so I'm just running from Tegan right here. Hide from Tegan. Tegan comes back around. Walk around this. And she loses sight of me. I hide here, making sure that she doesn't see me. Yeah, cause she's just a meanie like that. I go back around over here. I do this extractor. I don't know where Tegan's at this point. I see Tegan. I'm like, oh god. So then I loop her. Scraps. Then, as you can see, I start running, and since mobile, like, you barely can see, I run straight into Louis. Yeah, that's a wrap. Now, as you can see, I did 79 machines this whole game. This video has been recorded before the update happened. Or, well, not before, but before. All I'm going to say is it's currently January 16th for me, and the update came out. So, I don't know if there's ice floors anymore. So, hope you guys have a fun time. This video was made during Christmas. And, with that, please like and subscribe. Now, bye.